Well, hello everyone and welcome back. Welcome back to NieR Automata on PlayFrame, story mode, etc. I'm going to clear out the majority of these orange dots if it kills me. And it might several times, honestly. I've done a little bit of shuffling of skills, just slightly. I'd not done it in a while. I'd gotten all of the slots available, this wrong menu. I'd gotten all of the slots available a long time ago and filled most of them with a lot of really good skills. I was pretty satisfied with my build for a good week or so there. But since I'm on a new character and I've got some hacking chips now, I went ahead and swapped just a few around. Swapped in Combust, which is a hacking one which short circuits a foe and causes a fire. Could be fun, I don't know. I also got Hijack Boost, which will strengthen remotely controlled enemies. I've never succeeded in doing this, so this may be 16 wasted slots. I may never achieve this, but in case I do, that enemy will be much stronger, and that's fun. I also got, I might have had that one on before, but I also added Deadly Heal. No, I had that one. It was a different healing one. Which one was it? Maybe it was Offensive Heal. I think that's the one of the 3 healing tools that I hadn't equipped yet. I'm a little bit less, I've got slightly less attack and defense, basically, but I've put a little bit more into health recovery and hacking is the long and short of it. And that's about it. I also want to start, I've got a lot more pod programs now, and there's more I probably could get. I want to start toying with a few more of them. I really like Bomb. Scanner is useful for various things, but we've got a lot now. Like Big Laser, good. Mirage I've tinkered with, but I don't feel like it never feels like it does a lot. I feel like I must not be using it right. Hammer's been pretty good for single target damage. Blade I've not even tried. Spear I've not even tried, and that's definitely a NieR spell. Shield, haven't tried it, or this is physical shield, magical shield, right? It's melee and projectile, so basically. Wire, which looks cool, and Bomb, which is a favorite. Gravity, which seems intriguing. Yeah, so lots to check out, basically. Especially now that we have 3 pods, but we also have more than 3 quests, but not as many as we've had at other times, and that's nice. I'm assuming these trials are still best left till a good deal later. It sounded like they were pretty hard. This we definitely need to do. So we need to find a data terminal in the abandoned factory somewhere. We are going to have to go kill some party bots to satisfy the game dev machine. Still got to pick up, I think the forest photograph is the one I've not grabbed yet on this playthrough. Maybe also the amusement park one. Wandering couple. One of the surviving ones, or the surviving one, is in the amusement park somewhere. Gotta succeed at this one of these days. I hear the hacking minigame is actually a way to potentially do this a little bit easier, since it kind of does pause combat and do a good bit of damage. So if I just hack over and over, it'll be slow and tedious and boring to watch, but chances of success are increased, so there's something. And for whatever reason, I've been conflating this with the fight clubs, and I don't know if this is necessarily the same thing. Maybe it is, but Trial of Sand is like a different quest now. I don't know. We'll try to find out today. I think there's another quest or 2 that I've not even picked up yet, but let's make what progress we can, huh? Starting with whatever's closest. Partybot. You know what? We'll try hacking with Partybot and see if that does better. 3rd time's the charm, right? Or 4th? Whatever. Something's bound to be the charm one of these days. All right, Party Parade. Feeling lucky? Well, I'm feeling hopeful. Let's see how many robots we can get rid of while you are organizing. So if we just, like, all hack all the time, burn through this super quick. Is that a one-shot? Awesome, okay. So this will be tedious, but we can do it. Combat will pause, no one will take damage, I can burn through all of these one by one. It'll not be super exciting to watch. End statement. I mean, it's working. It's not the most fun way to do combat, in my opinion. I'm sure, like, it sounded like some folks in comments really enjoyed doing the hacking thing nonstop. It's not a super engaging mini-game. It's a mini-game that I enjoy throwing, like, peppering into combat here and there. Using as, like, my main offensive tool, though. It's just, like, stopping the action over and over. To do a mostly pretty easy mini-game. It's alright. This is not how I'll usually want to fight. Just non-stop hacking all the time, but boy, for this specific purpose, seems pretty effective.
Requested mission failed.
Oh, I ran too far ahead. I was too good is the problem. Come on, party parade. Please pick up the party pace. I'm helping. There we are. Oh, another one. I got a good feeling about this attempt. By the way, this actually reminds me. I stated something only partially correct, I think last session, maybe the session before that, about the sort of 8-bit version of the music that happens when you go into hacking mode. So it's not that all of the audio is being in real time bit crushed into a perfect sounding 8-ish bit rendition. There are actual 8-bit versions of most of the tracks in the game, but the transition between the two is done in real time. Sort of like that weird... The way the regular music is sort of starts sounding like the 8-bit version before it fully switches over, that is done in real time, and that, still on its own, is rad. Hopefully I got that right. Robots for real. I'm gonna start fishing. If y'all take too long. I'll do it. I'm fishing. I also looked up how fishing works a little better. I'm gonna stop fishing. Apparently there's several different signs that you can have something on the hook. And I've not practiced since then, so there's still a bit of learning to do here, but apparently a fish can be on the hook if you see it submerge, or at least you're getting a nibble then. You can also potentially have something on the hook if, like, the water is flowing in a direction and your pod is also moving in that direction, but then suddenly starts going in a different direction, even if they don't dip under the water, that could also mean you have one on the hook. Also, if the pod stays perfectly still all of a sudden, that can also apparently mean you have a fish. It's a little wonky, but then that's just kind of NieR tradition at this point. Kind of bad fishing games. I'm a little worried my AoE attacks are doing some damage to the party parade, but it's all right. We'll make it. Whew. Okay. Is that all of them for the moment? Nope. Missed you. Ah, they just keep coming. Keep hacking. Oh, those are tougher ones. Okay. Please do not damage the parade. I think the parade's fine. It's not taking AoE damage. That's a relief. It means I can still hack at will, even in close proximity. We're handling this today. I'm determined now. Did we do it, robots? Are you happy? Have you finally paraded to your satisfaction? Robots. Did you do it? Robots. Oh. Did we finally succeed? Robot.
Thank you very much. We managed to complete the parade without being annihilated. Parentheses, this time. I know this isn't much of a reward, but please accept it.
Pretty good reward, actually. Thanks, Robot.
How wonderful. I think our joy really came across this time. We'll soon be holding another parade elsewhere. I hope we can count on your support for that as well.
Oh, boy.
So do you think us fools? I'm sorry. I hope to see you again.
No, keep that parade alive, Robot. I'll see you next time, apparently. Well, at least we know how to win the parade. What are we doing next? I guess let's just keep going in that direction, right? Wandering couple. They're like right here. Yeah. I'd really love to get that quest actually done this time. I'm feeling pretty determined to maybe not the fight clubs, but see if I can properly clear the map this time before moving the story forward. Because if I don't do it now, I'm going to have to come back and do it later. Long as we're being completionist about this. Parade bot, why are you still here? Okay, why are you still here?
It's you. I'm afraid I was simply no longer able to deal with it. Joy, love, what is the point? Happiness wasn't going to keep me from getting killed, now was it? You wish to know where the rest of the paraders went? They took off on some kind of journey. To bring joy to the ends of the earth was their cry, if I remember correctly. I lost contact with them once they reached the deep desert. I imagine they're now dead by the side of some road. No doubt they were rambling on about love and happiness to the bitter end. What madness.
Are we... One, that's a clever way to have difficulty ramp up with every additional parade, have one less robot. Which means that fewer have to die before you fail. Also, sort of entertaining / sad having some of them losing hope the more times they have to go about doing this. All right, wandering couple, party of one. You here? Hello? Looking for wandering couple. Am I gonna need to scan for you? Or are you back here? Is this anything? That was nothing. Interesting. Okay. Not really sure I'm gonna need to scan for you, but maybe? Are you back here? No? Curious. Oh, here you are. Are you all right? Well, you've certainly taken damage, but it's nothing that can't be repaired. Alert. Memory alloy required to repair this unit. Just wait here, okay? I'll get you what you need as soon as I can. I was pretty sure we had one of those. Oh, hello. Pascal, what are you doing here?
I was concerned about the 2 androids who were staying in our village, so I decided to look for them. During my search, I noticed that one of their signals had suddenly grown quite weak. You have the materials she needs, yes? If so, please give it to me so I can perform the repairs.
You got it. Something wrong?
This android is female. You are male. Perhaps you might close your eyes until I'm done?
Oh, right. Sure, yeah. Let me just close my eyes then.
Excellent. I'll just take this here, patch up this area, and done. Whew, she should be all right now.
Thank you for helping me. Do you have any information about my friend? He's fine. You don't need to worry. Oh, hello. You're alive. Oh, thank goodness. Ah! I'm sorry, I should have been stronger for you. Please don't. You're safe, and that's all that matters. I'm sorry to have to put this on you. I truly am.
Oh, it's perfectly fine. However, what do you intend to do now?
Now, well, I suppose we'll try to find someplace safe. And then what? Continue being pursued by our former friends and hunted by machines? I can't take that anymore. But if this is going to be my life, I'd rather return to the Resistance. If we reformat ourselves and reset our memories, I'm sure Anemone will take us back. But if we do that, I'll forget how I feel about you. And if we don't, I'll eventually grow to hate you. Do you understand? Even if I'm reformatted, I know I'll fall in love with you. All right. Will you help us one more time? Will you erase our memories and bring us back to the Resistance camp? Oh yeah, if that's what you want. Thank you. You can begin with me. All right. Formatting complete. He should reboot here in a little while. Are you ready? Me? No, I'm fine, thanks. What? Your formatting procedure was perfect. I'd expect nothing less from a cutting-edge Yorha model. Wait, what do you... Don't you understand? We're too weak. That's why I knew I had to convert one of us into a combat model. Then we'll never have to run from anything again. But I can't do that without a complete system reset, which is why I had you reformat him. Now it's time to strengthen him up. While I'm at it, I'd better delete all his namby-pamby ways. I need someone more forceful in my life, you know? Oh, don't look at me like this. This is the 6th time I've had him reformatted, and it's never been a problem. I don't know if this is enough payment for all you've done, but please accept it. That was an interesting twist. Ooh, and a pod program. Anyway, we better get going. The next time you see this guy, he's gonna be incredible. Good for one, and maybe, hopefully, both of you.
9S, what was that about?
Women can be pretty scary sometimes.
I see. I will bear that in mind.
Okay. Thanks for the help, by the way, Pascal. Let me triple check and make sure I'm pretty sure I got this photograph here. I think what they're directing me to do here now is attack party bots, and... You know, we were gonna have to eventually. I think. Hang on. Man, it's nice. There's still a lot of orange dots, but nice seeing this list so short. Okay, factory, here, and probably forest, but whatever. Let's try to find the thing game dev bot wants. To battle! Sorry, robots. I know you're having a good party. I'll try to get this all handled now so we can leave you alone in the future. Not getting any from this. I'm guessing we're going for the party tank. Probably? Well, unless one of these other drops was it. Doesn't really seem like it, though. Sorry for attacking you two for a sec there.
Accept my love.
Oh, well, thank you.
Oh, what fun. Oh, what fun.
Well, glad at least 2 robots are still having the good times. Maybe this was the photograph spot.
This place looks familiar.
There we go.
Right. It's from that woman's photograph. I'll
Excellent.
be sure to get her the coordinates.
Fantastic. Okay. All right. I'm feeling like 90% sure. I'm going to have to go for the party tank. Or it's just a really rare drop. That could also be the case. Is there another objective marker out here for that quest? Game dev machine. Oh, maybe I have the thing now. Maybe I just picked it up and didn't even spot it. I must, because, yeah. Okay, let's go see game dev machine. Okie dokie, game dev bot. I've got the thing.
Ah, a tricolor cable. I must have it. Excellent. Now I just attach this here. Success. The game is ready.
So what is this game of yours anyway?
It's a shooting game. I have the feeling it's really still buggy, though. I'd appreciate it if you could debug it a bit while you play. Feel like playing a game?
Yeah, sure.
Have fun.
Thank you, game dev bot. Oh, it's hacking, of course. That makes a lot of sense, actually. It's a little bit more of a puzzle, though. I like that. Let's see. Do I have a time limit like usual? Doesn't seem like it. All right. Maybe, ow. Maybe a little bit more. Tactical then. There we go. Nice. Fun.
Congratulations. Did you enjoy yourself?
I did. We're not done, are we?
Feel like playing a game?
Sure.
Have fun.
Seems like the same game, but it kind of looked like you had another quest, though. Let's complete the thing, and then, see what happens. There we go. Yeah, look out. No, no. Seems a little harder. Whew, okay, there we go. We good?
Congratulations.
You got another quest, though, like our...
Feel like playing a game?
Not right now.
Come back whenever you'd like to play.
Quest is still there. Okay, well, what does it say in the log? The machine life form at the amusement park used your materials to create a hacking game. He also offered you a prize if you find the bugs. Oh, I need to find... There's like hidden bugs in the game I need to find. I see. It's not just clearing it. Got it. Okay, let's see if we can find bugs? Don't have a lot of experience with QA testing, but is that a bug? This thing? This little floating thing. Can I hit it? Can I break it? Kind of seems like no. Hey, I found you. Do I have other controls in here? Guess I never really tried. Doesn't seem like it, though. It's just move and shoot. What happens if I die in it? Is that a bug? I failed the game. I'd like to report a bug. I really feel like that floating block is something, but let's keep exploring here. Not seeing the block again, so maybe that was just a fluke. Maybe there's like other shootable stuff around. Or like a path that you can sneak through? There. Hey, cool. You debugged the game, thanks! That's cool. They call it level 1, so...
Though to be honest, I was hoping it would be more of a challenge. I bet a 4-color cable would be just the thing to raise the difficulty. Do you think you could track one down for me?
Sure.
Merci. You can find said cables rattling around inside the soldiers in the abandoned factory. You'll have no trouble spotting them because they tend to walk around alone, away from their fellow machines. Have fun out there.
All right. Well, we need to go out there anyway. Let me get us out there. Let's handle all the tasks. Okay, here we are. So, we need to find a hidden access point somewhere around here. Somewhere deep within, and we need to find some robots apparently just kind of hanging out on their own? Well, let's get to searching. I gotta say, like, even though it's been interesting... No, I wanted to open the thing, to be. There we go. Even though, like, in playing both of these NieR games within a year of each other, there are certain aspects of the design and writing of them and Taro's approach to game making that have started to grate on me a little bit. And maybe I'll talk more about that stuff further in the series at some point. But honestly, even with those little complaints, I'm so happy these exist. Like, the fact that somehow Yoko Taro, like, the fact that, one, he's out there and he's still making games, I'm glad for. Because no one else makes games like him. And the fact that he keeps on inexplicably being given piles of money to make very expensive AAA, weird as heck games. Like, that makes me real happy. I completely understand, like, anyone who doesn't enjoy these games, understandable. Kind of the same as with many of those sort of, like, weirdo auteur AAA creators, most of whom are in the Japanese industry now that I think about it, like the Tetsuya Nomura's, Hideo Kojima, Yoko Taro. Like, they've got some real weird sensibilities in storytelling and design, but no one else makes games quite like them. And I'm glad this industry has them. I've got complaints about all three of them. Various complaints.
This whole place is like a giant machine's nest. I wonder what it used to be like.
Accessing historical records. Analysis. This location was once used for weapons production and experimentation.
No kidding? What kind of weapons?
Humanoid combat robots. Common examples include the P-22 and P-33 models.
Human-shaped weapons, huh? Wonder if they work like flight units.
Unknown. No image-based information exists.
And I guess that was the entire thought, really. Oh, y'all are a little new. Or maybe you're not. Your level 3 is here, probably not that new. Yeah, I don't know. Like, there's this industry, even though we've got the indie scene now, so that just about anybody can be a game dev now, which is also wonderful. Tubi, why did you think that I was talking to you in this situation? You're not even close by. There. Like, even though just about anybody can make a game now in the indie scene, which is wonderful because we're getting so many more kinds of games for so many different audiences with niche appeal, and they can manage to, like, actually... People can make a living doing that, and that's fantastic. And we still have the AAA scene, even though it so often needs to play things very, very safe. But I just love that there's still a handful of creators out there still managing to make AAA games that are the opposite of safe. That are bizarre and weird. There's not a whole lot of those left. The more expensive AAA games have gotten to make, the fewer big companies that there are out there who can afford to make them. What are there, like... 5 big publishers, like, in the North American market now, left. Like, compared to the PS2 era, where the most AAA type games out there could be made by dozens of companies. It's a much smaller list now. And the games being made now, like, there's still tons of great AAA games being made now, but, they're so expensive, they do have to be fairly safe bets. And this feels like the opposite of a safe bet. I don't know. I'm saying the same thing over and over at this point, but just, it makes me happy. Ironic, considering how much this particular game is trying to make you feel sad. You know, since we got a million robots here, let's try out Mirage again. Mirage! Okay, so it seems to just, like, any robots who are super close to you, it'll do some melee damage to. It seems like. That's felt really inconsistent the other times we've used it, but that seemed to do all right. Could be I'm still just not using it optimally. Maybe this is the room? I've been having a heck of a time finding these objectives.
I think I can access the data over there.
That sounds like... Oh, up in the top of the screen, yeah. Boy, there's a lot of stuff back here. Ow. There we go. Okay. So then. Oop. Doggone it. I really wish that the... I really wish the interact with things button and the tell your partner to change combat styles button weren't the same. All right, there we go. Got that data.
That's what 210 wanted. Now I just have to send it to her.
Alert. Poor reception in this area is preventing data upload. Proposal. Unit 9S should move to an area with better reception.
Got it.
Good advice. Do the hacks. Give me the thing. Hey, that seems pretty good. Anything else in here? Oh yeah, let's open that up. That would have saved me a bit of a trip. Okay. Still haven't found the robots with the parts we need. Maybe they're supposed to be around here? Like, this whole area is orange, so I'm guessing yes. And I've covered just about everywhere else I can get. Are you it? You have a fire weapon. That's kind of new. No? Yes! There we go.
Requested material obtained.
Heck yeah. Awesome. Okay, let's go get somewhere where I can send the signal, and then I think we'll be done out here.
This should be good enough. Pod, upload that data to Operator 210.
Affirmative.
Operator 210 to 9S. Come in.
This is 9S.
I received the data you sent. It's fascinating. It appears to be the journal of a human who once worked in the factory.
What, like a diary?
Yes. According to this, the man worked long hours on an almost daily basis. He says, and I quote, "They are working me like a machine. Working like a machine to build a machine?" Humans truly were strange creatures.
Sounds like it.
I'll send you a reward later.
Wait, I can get rewarded for doing this?
I didn't say you would not get a reward.
No, but...
Uh...
Hey, don't disconnect me.
Report. Mail notification received from access point.
That is definitely one of Taro's strengths. It's creating characters who have, like, a really good banter chemistry back and forth. The original NieR crew of NieR and Vice alone was already pretty strong, and adding, like, Kaine and Emil to that only made the dynamics more fun. And these two, plus their dispatchers, are really succeeding on a similar level for me. But okay, let's go deliver to Game Dev Bot, I guess. And then I'm guessing that won't be the last thing we got to do for Game Dev Bot, but we can still call it a day and do the rest of that tomorrow. So let me get out there. Hey, how's it going? My little game developing friend.
Ah, you have found a 4-color cable. Gimme. Now then, I just connect this end to the widget here, and... presto, my amazingly fun game is now more difficult. Care to check it out? I'll give you a prize if you can debug it for me. Feel like playing a game? Sure. Have fun.
All right, so we're debugging. Not necessarily trying to win. Just playing it like a QA developer, which is not in any way like playing a game. One thing that I'd always thought of doing that I never really got around to is, like I've had, it's been a long time, but I've had other game devs as guests for like one-offs or little one-week series now and then in the past. Maybe, like one that I was always thinking of that could be kind of entertaining or interesting was bringing in somebody like a game dev who works in QA, who has a lot of QA experience, to sort of demonstrate like what playing a game as a quality assurance person is like, because it is entirely unlike playing a game like you play a game most of the time. And that profession is just so underappreciated in and outside the industry, frankly. So like, I want to understand their job even better. Granted, I had that idea a while back before pandemic times, so it's a little trickier now, but maybe someday. Come on. Maybe not all the bugs are like find your way outside the level bugs. Well, I've tested all the walls, so that's not the nature of the bug this time. Interesting. All right, gonna have to find something else. Or maybe you have to win first, then you can find the bug. Feel like playing a game? Sure. All right, what would the bug potentially be then? If it's not a escapable wall. Oh, just sneaking through and not attacking anything. There you go. I like that they actually do mix up what the bug is. Very like real bugs. That doesn't often make a lot of sense. Until you can finally track down what combination of systems is breaking in a weird way that no one could have expected. Man. NieR games are clever. You know something? I don't think my fun game's hard enough yet. We need to reach beyond typical market boundaries to include hardcore gamers. That's getting a little too real, but that can also easily be rectified if you bring me a 5-color cable. The metaphor with this whole quest is really hitting too close to home. Muchas gracias, and best of luck trekking down that 5-color cable. You can salvage them from the machines in the desert. Just go ahead and rip it out of them. They tend to hang out in groups, so good luck finding the right ones. I thought these machines were your friends. Creativity is my friend. Far, far too real. I want to go get that last thing, but let's go ahead and plan on doing that tomorrow. It's been a bit of a long one for me. I don't know how much we've cut out. Quest fests are always tricky that way. Like, I will record for an hour and a half, and then I'll see the final episode runtime, and it's like, oh, that's actually pretty short. Wasn't for me. Anyway, y'all take it easy. I will see you tomorrow for some more NieR Automata. Goodbye.